location where the arm has the ability to go get it. It doesn't always happen. The visual base detection also is very...
The groundbreaking unique thing about code is the first time we've been able to stitch together these building blocks of being able to autonomously traverse across hundreds of meters, locate something, a small sample to 10 centimeter accuracy, and be able to pick it up with an arm and put it on board. That end-to-end process hasn't been done yet, and we managed to do it successfully yesterday, so we're really happy about that.
I wanted to count again how much code we're using. How many lines of code? Like exploring this, slowly going forward. Trying to do something. Nothing to and I did put together some spreadsheet for IB3. And it was quite high.
It's able to actually decide its path and navigate its path all on its own without ground intervention. So ground intervention would take too long. So it takes about 20 minutes to send a signal to Mars, 20 minutes to get it back, so we can't operate in real time. So what the rover does is it's got these stereo cameras on board that take images of the environment in front of it. It compares those two images and it builds up what we call a digital elevation model, basically a 3D map of the terrain in front of it, and it knows its capabilities, so it can pick a path through those obstacles. And we set it a waypoint several hundred meters away. It will be able to get its way there without any intervention.
Oh, because it's using that new technology, isn't it? The lasers.
Well, no, it's not. I don't think that's got LiDAR. Somebody explained it to me.
No, for the block,
When you're on
yes.
Mars, you've got an electric power solar panel, right? You want to keep all your power to do the scientific analysis. Okay, because effectively inside the rover, it's got like 10 little different ovens that heats things up, cools things down, so they can light the gas. That's what it's made of, right? So that's your science.
We have a few obstacles there and there. So let's see if we can reduce the amount of computation and keep less open what is around.
Talk about precision engineering.
What we're developing here in this field trial for the first time in terms of the whole end-to-end operations is then when it gets to what we call the depot. So it's an area where we've got several sample tubes located on the surface that Perseverance has, in fact, it's created a depot on Mars. There's one up there with 10 samples there. It gets to the depot, takes some photos. It can compare those photos with photos from Perseverance itself, locate itself within the depot such that it can then drive to those sample tubes, find them and pick them up.
Since 2022, this is the second test campaign we've done. First one we've done last year. We discovered a lot of things that we thought would work but didn't, and then incrementally this year we've improved them and are much more successful. So we've reached a level of maturity and autonomy which now we can say the task of end-to-end navigation and sample fetching pickup, now we have mastered it and achieved it. This exact rover may not be on Mars as it is because it's not part of the MSR campaign anymore, but all of what we are developing, we are certain is going to find its way into other flight missions. One is like the ExoMars will benefit in terms of its autonomous navigation on Mars, where we've learned a lot about the navigation and we're trying to develop more efficient navigation software.